I'm sure you have already heard about The House in the Cerulean Sea, and the book is already on your TBR. If not, then this book should be added on the top of your TBR. Yes, that's awesome. In today's video, I talk to you about why you must read The House in the Cerulean Sea. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, I am Shaloo. Welcome to my channel where I post videos related to books. If you are new to my channel, do subscribe for new bookish videos every week. Recently I read The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. It is such a beautiful, heartwarming, feel-good book. I wonder why I didn't pick it up earlier. The title is quite intriguing and the book cover is just gorgeous. But it wasn't until I started seeing positive reviews of the book all over, I finally decided to read it. The House in the Cerulean Sea is a charming story about kids in an isolated orphanage for magical beings. Linus Baker is a lonely caseworker who works for Dichomy, that is, department in charge for magical youth. Dichomy manages orphan kids who are magical creatures. As a caseworker, Linus Baker has been to many such orphanages and has interacted with hundreds of such magical children. But he has never let his personal feelings come in the way of his work. One day Linus is called by the extreme upper management and is given a secret assignment. He is sent for a month to assess a special orphanage on the island of Marsyas. The master of the orphanage is Arthur Parnassus, who has secrets of his own. There are 6 magical children in the orphanage. When Linus reaches there, he discovers that one of the children is Lucy, short for Lucifer, who is Antichrist himself. This secret assignment turns out to be a life changer for Linus. Despite his initial reservations, he finds himself warming up to the children. In this tranquil setting, among the magical children, he discovers his own chance at real happiness. This lovely book transported me to a world full of magic and unconditional love. During these gloomy days of pandemic, we all yearn for an escape from the harsh realities of life to an enchanting world full of love. And this book offers exactly that. If you haven't read this book yet, here are 10 reasons why you must read it ASAP. The first reason, the idyllic setting and great summer vibes make for a perfect escape. Won't it be lovely to read a book that happens on a scenic island during summer? An old house situated on a beautiful lush island surrounded by Cerulean Sea, which is protected by a sprite and inhabited by magical children. Definitely a summer holidays vibe there. Waves crash the shore beneath the cliff that holds the house. Seagulls screech above. There is a beautiful and dense garden surrounding the house which has the most beautiful flowers. There is a gazebo with lanterns hanging from the roof in front of the house. A few windows open into the ocean, allowing you to take in the salty smell. The scenic beauty of the place just pulls you in. Isn't this the kind of beautiful and cozy home we all dreamt of as a child? The second reason, the magical children charm you with their innocence. There are 6 mischievous and endearing children in this story. All of them are so adorable and funny, and you will fall in love with all of them. They are magical creatures with history, magical powers, and a fascinating personality of their own. You will be fascinated by their magical powers, charmed by their innocence, and laugh out loud at their adorable mischiefs. The third reason, the casual queerness in an imaginary, not so ideal world. During this Pride Month, most of us are reading books about the LGBTQ community. Most of these books are about coming out, which is important. But so are the books with queer characters, where they live their lives just as any other person would. It is refreshing to see a story where gay characters are just a part of the narrative. They are accepted as they are and are not questioned for their choices. The fourth reason, it reminds you that it is okay to be different. If I have to describe this book's characters in a nutshell, then I would say different and unique. All the 6 children in this book are different and unique with rare magical abilities. The main protagonists, Arthur and Linus, are gay characters. The whole story is about protecting magical children which are different from the rest. At its heart, this is a story about acceptance and seeing someone for who they are on the inside. Through this enchanting story, the author teaches us to accept people for who they are. The book teaches us that it is okay to be different. It inspires us to embrace our uniqueness. The fifth reason, old school romance is the icing on the cake. The children's innocence will blow you away, and so will the sizzling chemistry between the book's two main protagonists. These two steal glances whenever they are surrounded by children. Their slow burn chemistry will make you root for this unlikely couple. Slow dancing on music, long conversations under the stars, cherishing a fleeting touch from the beloved, and much more. Their old school romance is just the kind of romance one yearns for in the difficult times. The sixth reason, the not so perfect imaginary world reminds you of the real world challenges. The book is set in a fictional world, but just like the real world, here also different people can exist, but they are treated as different. They are persecuted for who they are, separated from the normal people, and are always under suspicion. Magical beings have to be registered, and they stay under government control throughout their life. It is even worse for the magical children, as they have to live in orphanages, and when they grow up, they have to struggle to fit in a world that doesn't want them. The author uses this fictional world brilliantly to address discrimination and prejudices and the devastating impact it can have. But the author not only talks about fear and prejudices, but also of hope. Hope that the world can change, and it is the ordinary people that can bring the extraordinary change. Seventh reason, its feel-good tone makes you joyous. This sweet, whimsical, quirky, funny, and magical story will make you smile. It will make you so happy from the first page to the last. It is entertaining and unrelenting fun. Heartwarming, uplifting, magical content. This is just the kind of feel-good book which we need to read during these depressing times. Eighth reason, it makes you realize what home truly is. A home isn't always the house we live in. It is also the people we choose to surround ourselves with. This is what Linus learned during his month-long stay at the island. All his life, Linus has lived a lonely life with only his cat to keep him company. It's Arthur and the magical children who makes him realize what a home truly means. The book will fondly make you remember all those beautiful people in your life which feel like home to you. Ninth reason, it is ageless. This book is young adults' fantasy fiction novel. But the truth is that it is for everyone, for readers of all ages, for children and adults alike. Yes, this is that kind of a book which is loved and cherished by all, and that is rare. And the 10th reason, this magical adventure comes with a message. This book not only narrates an enchanting story about magical children, but is also worth a read for its gently powerful messages. The book is about kindness and compassion. It is about unconditional love. It talks of fears and prejudices. The book encourages people to be who they are and accepting and loving them for it. It teaches us to embrace our uniqueness. It is about the freedom of loving whomsoever you want to, wholeheartedly and freely. I hope these reasons are enough to convince you to read this book. Read it at the earliest, because believe me, this book is worth every bit of your time. And if you have already read it, do share your thoughts in the comment section. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment and share. And if you want to see more bookish videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Until my next video, bye and take care.